Alright, you're gonna have to try that, Terry. Should be on now. Okay. Now, can you hear me? Audio's good, video good. Okay. Make sure you send me a text on here real quick on the chat, and I'll make you a mod. We got 2 in here now, I think. There we go. Oh, maybe you're already a mod. Okay. Let's see, it might cover up the chat. See if I make that bigger. Let's see here. Let me try something real quick. Whoever else is in here, just give me just a second here. I'm gonna try something. Yeah, that didn't really work what I wanted. How's that? Is that okay? Oh, my bad. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to keep that on the side. And now that I'm recording, I have a cat that shows up. Okay. Hi, buddy. Here, you sit up here. You sit up here. Let me grab another chair here real quick. No. You stay right over here, okay, bud? I'm gonna solder. No. Nope. Thank you. I'm just gonna start soldering now. I'm gonna turn on the little fan. No. You stay right over there. Nope. Let's see, just 2 people. Alright, well, I'll just start soldering then. That'll reach over there. two people still. You don't seem to be getting my Facebook messages. Okay, let me check here real quick. Okay, awesome. Okay. I just wasn't seeing it over here. And thank you, by the way. Yep, just you and me. That's fine. I'll just solder. I would imagine everybody would be at work or sleeping right now, so that's okay. You coming up here? Alright. Alright, so now it's just us three. I don't hear the new message sound, so don't. Oh, okay, yeah, it didn't make the noise. Now we got two more people in here, it says. Who's all in here? Just hanging out and soldering. Sounds good. Can everybody hear me? Whoever's in here? Coming back up? You coming back up? Come on up here then. Come on. Ow. Quit it. Alright, when I test my cells, do I charge them full and let them rest? For what time do you let them rest and test the voltage, and how low do you let the voltage drop that you thought throughout the cells? Well, here's what I usually do. You probably can't see anything over there, but if I have a whole bunch of cells just waiting to be charged, of course I throw them through the TP4056s, and I just, after that, I throw them in two Fox Novos. That's all I have, and I do it immediately. I just run them straight through the Fox Novo as soon as I can, and I guess, no. After the Fox Novo, I guess my cells did hang out for quite a while in some boxes over there because I didn't have all of my packs, the PVC parts all glued together. But if I had them all made, I'd probably let them sit for like maybe a week, and then I would just start building the pack. And I guess the low voltage cutoff would be around 4.1. Actually, you know what? I would use anything above 4. I think I had some in there that are above 4. We got Willem from New Zealand. What's up? How low do you let the voltage drop? Yeah, I would say I wouldn't go lower than 4 volts. Did that answer your questions? Are you building a pack right now? Or a power wall, I should say? Let's just set this up right here. Oh, I guess I'm not even typing on there yet. Hold on. Oh, look at that. I can't even type either. Oh, you are? Okay, sweet. I'll have to go get some out of the trash as I throw them out at... Oh, no, I totally keep them at 4.14. Yeah, totally. I do. Personally, I do. There we go. Yeah, I would totally use them. Matter of fact, I'd probably even, some of them I've tested twice just to make sure. What, how big of a pack are you going to make? Are you doing 24 volt or 48, 12 volt? Yeah, I do too. I type really slow and my spelling sucks. Big time. There's two things that I suck at, is math and spelling. I usually have to hit the delete or backspace button multiple times. And what are you going to be trying to power? Come on up. There we go. Sorry if I hit the camera there. Oh shit. Damn, you got a nice setup so far. I'm building a wind turbine at the moment. My house, if I can. Yeah, totally. Okay. 12 290 watt panels. I'm jealous. I've only got I have 11 panels up there on my roof now, and they all kind of vary from, I have two 45 watt panels that are the polycrystalline, and then I have 9 panels that are all the monocrystalline, and they vary from 60 watts to 100 watts, and they're all at 12 volts because I've got a 12 volt lead acid system over there right now that this is gonna hopefully replace. Yeah, yeah, that's a great setup. Great setup. Totally great setup. Running only sockets and light. Yeah, that's what I started off with too. And we did a couple years ago get a more efficient refrigerator, and it pulls 125 watts all the time. So I don't know if that's efficient or not, but I can still run my refrigerator and a whole bunch of lights and outlets with my current lead acid system, but it just drains pretty quickly right now. And I'm hoping I can get all this done. I don't know when, but you know, as soon as possible. And I do not have an inverter. I'm going to use a server APC backup. And the biggest one I have over there is 3,500 watts. And then I've got one or two of that are 3,000 watt. And then I think there's two of them that are 2,000 watt. I'm going to attempt to use those. So do you have is your battery all packed? Is it all set up already, or are you still building it right now? Running a Panasonic heat pump during the day from the system because it's winter at the moment, around 27 degrees. Yeah, fuck. I am so glad it is not winter here. So is it grid tied then for that that 48 inverter that you're using? Because I thought about getting a grid tie inverter and maybe running a couple of panels off to offset anything that I can't produce myself. Oh, okay. 104. So how many parallel? Kind of like Peter's at 80. Hey Terry, how many are you doing in yours? Are you doing 80? Not all off grid. Yeah, okay. 55, okay. And okay, so your average is, where is it? 104. So your average is right around 2,000 milliamps then? Maybe, let's see. Yeah, probably right around 2,000 milliamps. $2,200, okay, yeah. Do you remember when you got your first 2,000 or 2,000 above? It took me like 3 months, seriously, to get a cell that was over 2,000. I was getting crap for forever, and I was so excited I got one, and it was just barely over 2,000 also. It was an exciting day. 1980. Okay, yeah. I would use 1900s in mine as well. I almost did, but I just barely made enough cells to make these packs. And some of them were right at 2,000. So what time is it over there right now? Over here it is 2:32 a.m. of course. What do you guys do with your low capacity cells? That is a fabulous question. Well, okay, let's see. Epic Deuce, what do you guys do with your low capacity cells? Well, for right now, let's see if you can see this in the camera. You can see some blue lights over here. I built this little 24 volt pack for that UPS, the backup that I was testing out the other day. Those are all the 1900 milliamps. And I also have another smaller 12 volt one that I have 1900 milliamp in there. I don't know if I'm going to keep anything below 1500. If I do, it'll probably be maybe for like this light, or yeah, I'm not really sure. Nice. Yeah, that's where I'm getting all of our. Okay, now do you have to pay for your cells, or does he give them to you for free? Let's see. Epic Deuce, do you have a good idea for those low capacity cells? I sell all of my 1999 and below cells. There you go. That's what Terry does. Oh yeah, because you had like a whole box full, didn't you, Terry? Yeah, 7:32 p.m. That's not bad. I have them in a box. Don't know what to do with them at the moment. My daughter wants me to build her an... Oh, yes! You should totally do the electric scooter. I have 3 electric scooters. Well, I think they're all 3 the Razors. 2 of them are the ones with the little tiny wheels, and I have one with bigger wheels that I want to do this too, but I want to get at least like drill batteries to do all that, but I don't know. I mean, I could probably use these, but I don't know what the amp draw is on those motors, so I totally want to do that. Cells and laptop packs, and also power tool packs. The power tool ones have low capacity, right, so I sell those to people that vape. Yeah, that would be a great idea for that. But also make battery packs for e-bikes with them. Yeah, and I have done this little tiny Craftsman cell. I took this apart and it only had 3 cells in it, but I put other drill batteries in it that I got. I think I got them at Lowe's. I used to be able to get the batteries from Lowe's until some new chick came in and kind of bitched me out for it, and I was like, well, I've been doing this for like 8 months, and she's like, no, you haven't. And I was like, okay, whatever. 85 cents each, that's perfect. How many power tool batteries that I have fixed or that I have currently? Oop, see, I can't spell. Look, I put a U in there now. I have so many power tool batteries. Look at that, I can't even spell to hat. Speaking of Lowe's, I bought an 80 volt chainsaw from Lowe's the other day. Yeah, those things do have a massive battery in them. Now, okay, does it work good though? That's the real question. And I think they also have those riding lawn mowers that are battery powered too. Okay, Epic Deuce, are you using your power tool batteries in your pack, or are you putting them in other tools? Or what are you doing with them, basically? "18-inch bar, that's nice." Seems like you would not be finishing that soldering today with all the talking and reading. I know, right? Yeah, I know. I only got half of the bottom soldered, or a little more than half. That's okay. It's kind of cool since there's only 4 people here, so you know I can talk directly back and forth with you guys. I make low capacity high discharge pack for e-bikes using the lowest capacity ones first, around 1,000. Yeah, I think that's probably not bad because a lot of those, they only go up to like 1,500, right? At least some of the blue ones I've gotten from other drill batteries, they had 1,500 on them. I don't remember what kind they are. I think they're, I don't know, let's see. These are, oh wait, no, these are 20s. These are the IRC 18650-20B. I think these came out of some drill batteries. I set them aside, but I should have some 1500s that are like this too. And I think at 1,000 milliwatts it's still got a lot of life left in it. And I have some other Samsung ones that are INR 18650-20Q. Oh yeah, you should say hello. Hello. I've set my packs with only 50 milliamp difference within each cell. Is it okay? Is that your big packs? That your 48 volt packs? Plan on making a large battery for my Torpedo. I probably butchered that name. Electric outboard mode. Oh shit! And do a solar powered pontoon. That would be awesome. That would be the shit. 48 cells and 755. Okay, yeah. My these packs right here, they are, let's see, 265. So my biggest or my difference in pack is 314 milliamps from the highest to the lowest, and they're all 226 amps. 226 542 is the lowest, and 226 856 is the highest. Yeah, electric boat, man. Hell yeah. If I can spell electric. Totally electric boat. Hey Dennis, what are you building right now? Or are you building anything? Let's see, where was I at here? Just need to make one large enough and a solar array that is efficient in size and optimal for cruising. Yeah, it would be a little tricky getting on plane. Yeah, that isn't even sucking the air, is it? I've taken 1950 and 2000 milliamp cells and added them together up for 104 amps, and the 2001 to 2050 milliamps, and so on. Yeah, I think my lowest cell in here is probably 2012. I could probably look in my little book and find it because I wrote down every single one. And my highest is like 3190 or 32 something. Low 32 or high 31. I don't remember exactly what it was. But I have there. It's spread all over from 2000 to 3000. And if I didn't get actually the packs from Terry, if he didn't hook me up with some of those medical packs, mine would be a lot lower. Yeah, sounds good, Terry. Yeah, if I didn't get some of these medical packs from Terry, holy crap, man, my cell amperage would be really low. Well, it wouldn't be 226. But I guess it would kind of suck now for if I want to add more packs, I'll have to make a bigger pack itself to equal 226. I'm jelly. I've never gotten about, oh yeah, 2600. Yeah, dude. If I had more of these packs, actually I have some different packs. Let me grab one real quick. I do still have quite a few of these packs. That lighting is probably crap. Actually, I could put it down here. Sorry, I'm an idiot sometimes. Alright, so I do have like at least 15 to 20 of these that I have not opened up yet. And you probably can't read any of that. Oh wait, I'm doing it backwards, aren't I? Jeez, I'm dumb. So these are 14.8 volts, nominal of 6.6 amp hours. And I forget how many's in here, maybe 12 batteries in here, and these are the CGRs. They're green, and those look like, if I have any. These are the CGRs 18650 CG. These are usually pretty good, but sometimes I tested this one 3 times and it went from 1776 America. Sorry, I had to do that. 1952 and then 1887. So it kind of hovered around those numbers there, so he's kind of in the lower pile for now. But I have gotten quite a few of these that are 22, 23 and above. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure what these medical packs go to, but Terry's got some other ones that are amazing. I don't know what they go to, but holy crap, they're awesome. And those are ones that they have green and purple and red cells in them. And almost every single one of those was 24 and above, if that's right. Or was it 26 and above there, Terry? I can't remember. But yeah, you do. If you can find medical packs anywhere, grab them. They are awesome. Yeah. In these packs, a couple of them, I did have some are. Actually, I've got a whole box over there that was dead. Right there you go, Epic Juice. He caught that. He gets them from his recycler. So I'm actually really surprised I haven't come across any yet, because my recycler gets all kinds of medical shit, like this tube and this little arm right here that's holding my. All this came from my recycler, and it's all medical crap. And I think I got a few other things that are medical related, but I have not seen. Actually, those Philips, they look like laptop batteries. He gave me 4 boxes of 11, and then there's like a random regular laptop battery in there. That came from the medical supply as well. Yeah, talk to one of your recyclers and show up with cash so he knows that you're serious. That's what I did. Because I tried calling all of the recyclers around here, and half of them just said no. You know, they didn't even want to hear the story. They just said no. Because I think a lot of them have like a contract. So I just started going to every single one, and of course a lot of them did say no, but I really lucked out, because there's one guy that I go to like 3 times a week, and he's seriously like 1 mile from my house, and I get everything from him. I got that server cabinet, I got the computer and all these screens that I'm using right now. I get all kinds of shit from him. I have heard a few people get them from Batteries Plus. Look at that. See my spelling? Plus. Yeah, I actually did call those people as well, and they said no. They were the ones that didn't want to hear any story at all. Yeah, these ones are good. These ones are good if you can find them, but there's another one that's like twice as thick as this, and it's got 8 cells in it, and they are amazing. Actually, I think I did like a video a while back with all of these medical packs, ripping them apart. Nice. I've been going to the dumpster down at my apartment, finding all kinds of weird stuff. Nice. And found a 1974 pinball machine a few weeks ago. Now, did the pinball machine work? Just tell them what you're looking for. Yeah. If you, I mean, I don't know how most people try to get their packs from the recyclers, but I just tell them exactly what I'm doing. Because if you try to like lie a little bit, you're gonna catch yourself one of these times. But if you just tell them pretty much the truth, that you're trying to make a power wall and you're not trying to remake money off the batteries, then they're usually a little easier than to sell them to you or give them to you. My recycler gives me almost everything I get now, but I did pay for this computer, only 40 bucks. Yeah. And if they can't help you, I'm gonna try to type it. Look at that. Let's see. Yeah. If they only have a couple, definitely try to get them, because that will let them know you are a little more serious. That's exactly what I did too. I'm not sure where you're at. I'm in Omaha, I have not called every single place, but I also got a good probably 96 pounds. It was like when I first started this whole Powerwall project. It was at the very beginning. I did just a video of 96 pounds of batteries, and I got those from just a local shop, computer shop, and I called them, and they had just about 100, maybe a little over 100 pounds, and I could pick through them if I wanted to, and I left a couple of the LiPo batteries there and a couple other batteries that I don't remember exactly what they were, but I knew that they had crap batteries in them. So I got 96 pounds from one computer repair shop. That was it. Yeah, definitely. Call. Place I buy them from said some people try to get the bat to cook PE. Oh, geez, drug here in New Zealand, so they don't sell to you if they think you are lying about what you're doing with them. Damn. That is crazy. It's probably not good to hover right over the soldering iron. All the fumes coming off of it. 178 laptop batteries from a laptop place for 145. Yeah, that's a great deal. I would have done that also. Yeah, I bought mine for $1 a pound whenever I bought the 96 pounds, and then I bought also 100 pounds, but I got charged $1.25 a pound at that time. And when I first talked to that guy, he's also a local recycler. When I first got a quote from him, it was $1.15, but he didn't have any at the time, and he was waiting for his shipment. And when he got it, I guess he said the price of, I don't know, something went up, so it was $1.25, and I was fine with that. Alright, Epic, we'll see you later, man. Thanks for hanging out. Who else do we have in here? Jesus, I think it's my keyboard that makes me type misspelled words. Yeah, it's got to be the keyboard. Okay, so I don't know what this super chat thing is. I have no clue what it is. Yeah, no idea. I guess I should look. Guess I should look that up sometime. It says we got 6 people. 6 watching now. 6 creepers. Who else is creeping in here? Join in on the convo right there. So, Willem, do you have, oh, we got Ernest, OWCZ Zarzi. Hey Joe, warm hello from Germany. What's up, man? What time is it over there? Oh, I better hit the actual spot where you type, huh? Bought cracked solar panels from a company and sort of fixed the glass and produced about 90% of light. So were you able to replace the glass, or did you spray like an enamel on there? Because I also bought a broken panel. Actually, I think I got it for free. it was completely shattered. Like, it looked like somebody had flipped it over and sat on it. It was like bowed. All the glass was completely shattered. I did spray enamel clear coat over it, and I think it helped a little bit, but if I could have gotten all the glass shards off of the encapsulate, that would have been awesome. Painted fiberglass hardener. Really? And does that hold up under UV light? Mine kind of held up under UV light, but when I got a new roof, the roofers apparently decided they should throw it away. Painted fiberglass hardener. I wonder if I got some of that. How many panels did you get like that, or are they all? Because I have seen broken panels on some website. I don't remember exactly what it was, where it was. And I think I got it from the Facebook page. Just made the compound mix, not that strong. Okay. I might have some of that. I need to put like better springs on that thing. Hey, I might finish this pack. I did, I think I might have some of that hardener stuff, but I don't think it's, I don't know, I got some other stuff. How long ago did you do that? Mine works fine. Have them on the roof. Oh, perfect. You just answered my question. 4 months now and no drop in production. Nice. So nice and clear then. Come on, keyboard. See, okay, now are your panels over there, actually whoever's in here, how much do you guys pay for your solar panels? Because here they want like an arm and a leg, and I know down in Australia, I see on that Facebook page that shit, you can buy panels for like 50 bucks. Only wish I could get something like that here. Yeah, I totally need some more solar panels, bad. Because once I hook this up, I'm gonna have to wire at least 3 of my panels in series to even get 48 volts. And I might have to do 4. What up, Bola Para? Right? I don't know. I probably butchered that name. Pay 189 NZ for 290 mono 60 cells. Okay, I don't know the exchange rate, but I could probably look it up real quick. Yeah, perfect. Okay, Bola Para. Where are you at? Ballpark $1 a watt last time I compared prices. Okay. That's what our prices can be online, roughly, unless you buy a whole pallet. Oh, you're in Texas. Terry's in Texas. Yeah, Terry's down there. Obviously his name is Terry Texas, or Texas Terry. Oh, looks like I was trying to type on the Facebook page and not here. Do you have a power wall you're building or working on anything there? So you're up kind of late now too. Do you work nights? Oh, we're up to 7 people. Yeah, people on Craigslist, man. I think, yeah, they're actually 20 years old. Gold. Totally, they do for real. Small so far, about 1.5 kilowatt put together, but not yet soldered. Well, what are you doing? Talking to me? You should get soldering. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's probably what... I guess they're kind of expensive down there, too. There's a guy on Craigslist here. I don't know if you guys have any Craigslist over there in New Zealand. Right? Is that New Zealand? NZ? There's a guy over here in Lincoln, which is like 45 minutes from here, had 6... they were like 75 watt panels, and the date on them was 2000, like June of 2000, and he wanted almost $200 a piece for 20-year-old panels, and they were the construction panels on those road signs. This sucks on mobile. Just released poor reply to your T video. Yeah, I have not tried on solar. What's up, Pete? On my mobile. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, I just didn't... I mean, I'm pretty dumb sometimes, so NZ, I mean, I could probably call it something else. Yes, they are freaking mad. And, yeah, seriously, he had 5 or 6 panels. And he wanted $200 a piece. So I did email him and told him that his panels were almost 20 years old. Oh yeah, I was saying that they're on the road construction signs, so they're out in the sun 24, however long the sun's out. And he said I was more than welcome to come over there and check them out, but I wasn't going to offer him more than $50 a panel, and I didn't hear back from him after that. I mean, I would buy them, but I wouldn't pay very much for them. And there is a few other people that have some 230 or 250 watt panels on Craigslist, and they are around 150, I think. Actually, I could probably show you. Let's see, do I have Craigslist on here? I'll bring it up. I'll show you. I'll see if that guy from Lincoln's still on here. Unless hopefully he lowered his price. That would be sweet. Okay. I'm going to see if that guy's panels are still on here. One second. I'm seeing if the rip-off panels are on here. We can see what this guy has. $300 for 8 solar panels. They're Kanika thin film silicon. Yeah, I don't think I'd pay $300 for that. BP Solar, 50 watts. Hell no, I would not pay $300 for that. Okay, the guy from Lincoln's panels are gone. Let me check this real quick. Oh, wrong one. If you pay around 55 cents a watt, it's a good price. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree on that. But usually whenever they want 55 cents a watt, they want you to buy a whole pallet. Let me go back to this Craigslist here real quick. And I think it's one of the top ones. This guy's got solar panels and batteries. Okay, so this guy, actually these aren't too bad. This guy's got some panels made by, oh, I guess you guys probably can't see it. He's got some Canadian solar panels here. They look like to be 235 watt, and he wants $125 a piece. Yeah, Sun Elect. Actually, that's where I looked up these panels. They were up there, I think. So this guy's got, he doesn't say how many he's got, but he wants 125 a piece, so that isn't too bad. There's another person. Where are you at? Oh, I already lost it. Yeah, I don't know. People want a lot of money for panels around here. Yeah, at 55. Let's see. Jesus, I can't even type. Or it is my keyboard. I bought JA Solar. Was that a local or is that eBay? We're up to 9 people now. Oh, I did finish soldering this. Solar City sells them. Solar City. I wonder if I've been there. I might have been there. I don't know. Now, okay, did you have to buy a pallet then? Or could you buy them individually at 55 cents for that? Because for somebody like me that doesn't have very much money, I have to do one at a time. And that's usually where somebody local that's selling them for a ripoff or eBay. No pallet, okay. I will copy that. Actually, I'll just look it up and okay, I'll add them to my favorites and look at it a little bit. Oh wait, is that Solar City? Is that the right place? Solar City? Oh, okay, yeah, okay. You guys do like a buy-in. I need to get a new keyboard. This one sucks. Yeah. Yeah, that would be a way to do it. That would be how I could do it if I found somebody here real close to me. But of course I would have to have the money to do it first. Yeah, I would totally do it. Totally. Oh, look at that. I can't even spell either. Like 10 guys at 5 penalties. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Well, see, I only know like 3 people. I'm just kidding. I know maybe 5 people. Just kidding. Yeah, I think I've seen 22 or 24. Yeah. Who else do we have in here? We got 7 people. I think it counts me as one, and Terry as one, and Willem as one. Sunny Electronics is 25 for a pallet. There you go. Advertise and find out how many guys in your area would like to buy panels and talk to them. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I guess I could have to do that. Yeah, I think it's my keyboard. I think my keyboard is kind of going bad. Please tell me something about your pack. Do you think that your DIY holder is cheaper than the stock 18650s from China? Yes. Actually, that was the first reason. Well, there's 2 reasons why I did my packs like this. Was let me turn this off. There was 2 reasons why I did this particular thing. Was because at the time the packs were, oh, I think it was like over 20 bucks. Maybe it was like 20 bucks for a pack of 100 of those little individual ones. Maybe it was 10 bucks. I can't remember. And these are like 4 bucks and like 35 cents for a 10-foot section, and I can make let's see, 3 complete packs with cutting out these out of one 10-foot section, if that's right. I think it was 3 complete packs. I think it's 6 pieces of 100. So it is definitely a lot cheaper. And I'm probably off with that math too, but it is definitely cheaper. The 10-foot sections are like 4 bucks. Let me get that out of the way too. Let's see. Yeah, okay, and the other reason why I wanted to do a pack like this was because if one of the, let me get this out of the way here. If one of the fuses on here do blow, I can just remove the fuse and then slide the battery right out. And I know you can technically do that on these. Let me try to bring this guy closer. Let's see, are you going to be in camera? Probably not. Let me slide this guy out of the way here. Let's see if we can start a fire. Okay, so You can technically remove an individual cell with these. You got to break all these little tiny tabs out. And if your bus bar is flat, you know, it kind of covers part of the cell. There's a bug. It covers part of the cell, so you kind of have to do a lot more work to remove just one battery. And I know people have taken apart the entire pack just to replace that battery, and I didn't want to have anything to do with that. With this, I can just remove the fuse and just pop it right out and pop in one single cell. And that's another reason why I went with these fuses, because I wanted a really low amp pop rate, basically. And Mike Nacchio has these for sale. I'll have to take a look at that. Thanks, Terry. What are the specs of the pipe? Well, I don't have any full sections cut out, but I have little pieces. And I can give you exact measurements here. Let's see, where you at? If you have a Lowe's near you, that's where I got these. They are not at Home Depot. If they are, I have not seen them there. But we'll do millimeters first. On the outer diameter, am I still on picture here? Okay, it is 26.74 millimeters. And the inner diameter is, on this one, is 18.64 millimeters. And I usually cut mine to like 3/8 of an inch, but this one's a little shorter. It's 9.65. If you're doing roughly this size, you can get quite a few out of a 10-foot section. But what I was saying with the, I've tried to push them out on those, but it gives problems with the shrink around the battery. Yeah, with the, you're talking about the black ones over here, and that was another thing. You do have to clean everything off each cell. So, I mean, this, doing it my way, I guess, there's a little bit more work involved. Definitely more work involved, because you either have to re-shrink wrap your cells, or you have to have good thumbs and thumbnails to scrape all that crap off. So every single one of my cells are clean, so they can slide in and out of these. And with these, of course, you would still have to keep them. You would have to keep them all clean, and you would have to break all the tabs, and possibly move your bus bar out of the way. And with this, you don't have to. And I think somebody put, when I put a picture on the Facebook page last night, let me see what else have we got over here. I put a picture on there the other night, and a guy said it looks kind of steampunk. And I completely agree with that with these fuses, because I was trying to explain this to the wife, that it kind of has not necessarily like an industrial look, but it kind of does. But I knew the industrial was not the right word, and steampunk is kind of like that, because you got copper, you got little fuses that look like little neon bulbs. Oh, there's a piece right there. Where's my magnet? It'd be kind of cool. I lost it. It'd be kind of cool if they all lit up for little light bulbs. It would suck. I guess I could draw right at 2 amps on each battery, and I can make them all glow. Oh yeah, so these fuses are they're actually 0.5 amps, but they will pop at 2 amps. And the reason I wanted the low pop rate is because if one cell is on its way out and starts drawing more power, more amps, you know, it's going to eventually bring down your pack slowly, but it will do it, and it won't pop the fuse wire until it reaches the, I don't know, I mean, I've tested quite a few different wires, and they kind of vary from 7, 9, 15, 20 amps, and I did not want to have anything to do with that. I wanted something to pop really small so it won't bring down the entire pack. And they do have other pop rates on, on these, because I ordered just a little 100 pack from AliExpress, and they were 99 cents each for a pack, and I got the 0.5, 1 amp, 1.5 and 2 amps, and basically the 0.5 and the 1 amp both popped at 2 amps. I probably should have gotten the 1 amp because the resistance would be a little bit less, but I think it'll be just fine. Let's see, Ernest, you building a pack? I'm in the sorting routine. Yeah. Jeez, how many cells do you have now? How many, or do you have a lot? Do you have a lot? Yeah. Let's see what we got up here. Okay, yeah, Terry put a link in here for 60 packs of the 4x5 holders. They hold 20 cells. You can get 60 packs for $54 right now. So the prices actually have come down on these a lot since I started this whole adventure. And of course, at the time when I first started, I had zero money. I barely scraped up enough to buy the cameras that I'm using for this live feed, and it took me over 6 months to buy another one. So yeah, it is definitely cheaper in my opinion. All I did was super glued all of them together. Is it a good idea? I don't know. Is it a bad idea? I don't know. I like it. I mean, you can pick them up, you know, and do that with them. It's just fine. They're actually, once you get them all soldered up, they're really stiff. And I usually put a couple of zip ties through the pack on it to hold down the bus bars, just in case they get bumped. I don't want to tear everything out of the way. And I also put some little nylon all thread in between 4 or 6 places randomly throughout the pack, just to give it a little more stability, and it kind of held them in a pack formation where I could just drop the cells in and out. Finding cells is becoming quite difficult. I agree, but I'm not actually looking for the moment because it costs money. Yeah, another one of the issues I did have with cutting out all of these pipes is I bought them at different times, and they had probably bought them from different manufacturers. So the wall thickness right here on some of the pipes that I got were a little bit thicker. So I did have to drill out some of these to fit the actual cell itself. But the third time I went back, of course, brought another cell that time, and they did have some of the previous lot, if you will, and those all fit perfectly. They're usually just snug enough where they won't fall out. Some of them are really fucking loose, and some were really tight. So I did have to drill out some of these. So that is another downside that I did not see when buying these packs. Because the very first pack I built, every single cell I put in it fit perfect. It was nice and snug, and I did not have to put the nylon all thread in the random places because it was just a solid pack by itself. But yeah, you live and learn, I guess. Bought some more and they didn't fit, so I had to drill them all out. I actually had to make that drill bit. I used a countersink to do all that. I do have a video on the epic fail and then epic save, and I explain all of that in here, or in that video. Finding cells becoming quite different. My wife thinks that those look better than the black china holders. You know what? Your wife is awesome. I completely agree. Joe, how often do you think you will have to change the cell? I actually don't think it'll be as often as I was thinking in the beginning, because there was only, I think, Jehu and Peter's videos out roughly making big packs like this, and everybody else had little tiny packs for like the e-bikes and all that stuff, and I watched a bunch of those, and they were always tearing down their packs to change like one battery, you know, or something like that. So yeah, this is what came to be in my head. I don't think it'll be very often. I guess I'll find out. The only way I think I'll be changing a lot of cells is if the amp rating on these fuses is too small. So if I go over 2 amps per cell, they'll pop. Definitely. I do agree with your wife though, and my wife thinks these look a lot better too. And from doing the testing, the load test on these were just the other night on that other kind of boring live feed that I did. The batteries, some of them got up to 120 degrees, and that was just over 1 amp per cell at a discharge rate. So of course, when you have a big ass pack like these, you know, you're not going to get near that. Well, I don't think you're going to get near that. So if you do, a pack like this will remove the heat a lot faster than something compact like this, in my opinion. A lot of it's in my opinion. I like them. I like them a lot. They're just more spread out, more airflow, if you will. Right, yeah. If you definitely have a problem with space, this is your best bet. And these were the first 100 that I ordered off of, it was either eBay or Amazon. And I forgot what I was even talking about. Oh yeah, the reason why I went with these for the UPS was because if I want to actually use the UPS, this will fit in there with this many batteries. And if I try to make that same pack, I wouldn't be able to get the capacity. But if I have another one like this, I could fit 2 of them just like that inside, possibly a little bit bigger, but I ran out of these little plastic guys. I know I sent Terry like 8 or 10 of them last year so he could figure out what he wanted to use. Let's see, why are you streaming so late early? That is a great question. I work, technically, it's not really nights, but I work from 3:30 p.m. to 12:30 p.m. so I don't get home until 1 o'clock at night. And I don't go to bed until 4, which is in a half hour, so I might actually quit here shortly so I can go to bed. I do have to work tomorrow. I didn't have to work today because it was Memorial Day here. So yeah, and of course, why is it on a Monday? I don't know, because I was down here soldering, and some people maybe want to see soldering of packs. I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure what most people usually do, because I usually miss everybody's live feed and I can only watch the replay, and most of them are just talking, so I figured I would try to maybe include some actual work, but I am actually turning out to talk more, so I understand why most of them talk now, if that makes sense. What else do we got in here? We have 9 people now. So if I had more of these little black cell holders, I would build another one so I could put it in that 24 volt UPS. Let's see, did I ask where you were at, Gary? Are you here in the United States or are you somewhere else? 9:30 there, AM or PM. The chat, nice as you can ask questions as they come up. Yes, I completely agree. Because in videos, I mean, you're talking to yourself the entire time, so you can start rambling about random. I can start rambling about other stuff, and I forget what I'm even talking about. I'm doing it now. Time for Europe is good. Right. Yeah, the other side of the world, it's good. Probably good streaming for them. If I do stream like at a better United States time, it would have to be during the weekend, which I may be able to do. But it probably wouldn't start until, well, I don't know, I guess we'll see. Let's see, Woody, AM or PM? Oh, morning, sorry, I didn't even see that. My bad. There is a time delay, so I think the chat is faster. Well, actually, I don't know if the chat is faster than the time delay of the video or not. Have you looked at inverters that you want to install on your system? I have not actually looked at one single inverter because I have those. I've got some big server UPSs over there. They're 48 volts. So I am definitely going to give that a try, and it'll fit right in my little server case over here. I have 7 actually, 6 or 7. 6 or 7 server. That's 48 volt. Yeah, chat. Yeah, definitely faster. Okay. And because I mean everybody says that these inverters are let's see, crap. Moment of silence there. I was trying to type. I can't do two things at once. PIP inverter like HB Powerwall. Yeah, I would totally get one of those, but I think all of his are I think they're 220 or a weird voltage that we don't have here in the United States, if I remember correctly. And if anybody wants to donate, I have a link over here on the side. I have PayPal and I have Patreon. Anything helps. I did get $1 on Patreon the other night on that stream, and thank you very much for your support. I do appreciate it a lot. Go to the Rolls-Royce Victron Energy. I have seen some Victron. I think they had some charge controllers that I was looking at, because I don't have a charge controller right now either. I only have a Xantrex for lead acid batteries right now. So I would definitely have to get anything that'll charge or control lithium batteries. I was almost going to attempt using those, but I haven't opened up the manual to see what exactly or how fine tuning I can do on the float and bulk charge and all that kind of stuff. Oh, okay, that's great. I thought I did see that. Yeah, they are. Yeah. I think I remember it was very expensive. And that's the thing about this project, is I've really only spent $96 because I bought 96 pounds of batteries one time, and then the next time was at a different place. I bought, I think it was right at 100 pounds, and I paid 100 and maybe 15. I think it was around 96 pounds actually. I paid 115 for that, so we'll say 230. And then I've bought some random batteries from the Goodwill. There was, hey, whoever else is in here, you can check the Goodwill. They have a computer store. It's called Good Bytes. They also sell laptop batteries, and depending on how many cells they are, they can be kind of expensive, maybe like $3 to $4 a piece. I did buy some from there, but not a whole lot. And then let's see, I bought some from my current recycle. I really spent less than $500 on my system so far, and that is everything: batteries, little holders, these little voltmeters. I didn't buy. Yeah, the only thing I've bought is some batteries and the plastic cell holders. I've really seriously only spent less than $500. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, there you go. They want, oh, they do want $5 a pack. See, when I first went there, they were really cheap, and I was actually trying to get something else there, and I remember seeing the batteries there. This was before I started buying packs, and when I went back, they were about $4 to $5 a piece. At the very, very beginning, I did buy some at that price. I did. I was a sucker. I was in a panic to get cells anywhere and any place I could. You know, I'm not sure what the surge power is. I do have to get some specs because the 3500 one, or the 3500 watt UPS, does not have that front plastic bezel on it. So I don't know the actual model number, but there's some other numbers on it that I could probably find the model number. But I do know it's a 3500 watt. It's either that or a 5000 watt. So I don't think it's a 5000 watt. And I do, you know what, with the motor or a freezer, I'll just test it out. I've got another fridge that's down here. It's an old fridge, so it's got, you know, old compressor motor in it. So I could definitely try it on there. Freezer, I know it'll do refrigerator and all that stuff. I mean, I don't plan to, of course, constantly drain 3000 watts or 2000 watts at the beginning until I can figure out what everything can handle. I'll start small. I paid like 18 a bat when I started. Yeah, I mean, we've all done it. I think the most I paid was probably $12, and I kind of hit myself after I did that. I never did it again. The most I paid after that was $5 at the Goodwill. Yeah, we're suckers. We are. That's what that says. We are suckers. Spinning up a bunch of hard drives is a pretty big spike in current as well. I would imagine the UPS could handle a decent draw. I know, I kind of agree. I definitely agree with that. And or if depending on how many servers it actually... Yeah, Terry's project's been totally free so far. Yeah, depending on how many servers one of those UPSs were hooked up to, I would imagine it can do a pretty good amount of startup. Yeah, Terry, I'm jelly too. I'm jelly at Terry because you keep Are you still getting all those the good medical packs, Terry? Yeah, he is a lucky bastard. I'm just going to move this out of my way. I'll put it right here on the floor where I can step on it. I get some every now and then. Yeah. I can move this guy back out of the way. Put him back there. Don't forget Dyson Dust Buster packs. Yeah, actually you're correct. Yeah, definitely. Many have failed. Now, did is it the actual Dust Buster that failed, or the something inside the pack? I type slow, so my I got some only once in the last 3 months, and all produced 3,000 to 3,300 milliamp cells. 8 in a pack. Holy crap, dude. That's amazing. Alright, I'm gonna have to shut this off in like 5 minutes because I gotta go to bed. Jerry, you in the recycling business? No, he has his own little company. Oh, okay, so it was the battery pack that was failing on those dustbusters? Yeah, that's where I'm getting all my stuff. The e-recycler. Oops. Yeah, definitely look up e-recycler in the phone book if you have a phone book or online. I don't even think they make phone books anymore. So for the past hour and 34 minutes, I was only able to solder the negative side of this pack. That's funny. I guess it is a little tricky to type and solder and talk at the same time. That pack that Joe showed earlier, I have about 50 of those lying around right now. Yeah, I still have like 20 of them that I have to open. Now, are those don't even have panels yet? Just a turbine. Must be mad. Did you buy that turbine or did you build it? I'm sure my delay in typing talks is crazy. We have a recycler trust all over. We have like recycling trust all over NZ for electronics. Okay, yeah. See, I don't know anybody here in Omaha that does anything that I do. You know, solar, batteries, everything. Bought a prototype polish made vertical. Nice. Oh, how many watts is it? I said polish and not Polish. My bad. I attempted to make a vertical. It didn't work very well. Yeah, it is. It is. Oh, fuck. See, you already typed it before I could type it. And what's great about, I guess, only having 9 people and not 900 is you can actually respond to most of the questions right here, which is good, I think. Running now at 350 watts. Is it grid tied or not? Or batteries. Another good source to check for batteries is your local fire department. The medical equipment they use, they all use 18650 cells. You can check with your local fire chief on how to get them. There you go. There's another idea. And I did put ads on Craigslist when I first started too, that I would buy them. And most people, they don't even bother. They just throw them away or they drop them off at Lowe's. I'll send you a link later. Yeah, grid tied, power 1 inverter. Okay, there you go. With wind, I don't think you need more than 6. Yeah, no shit. Well, yeah, if it's constant, like verticals usually are, I agree. because I have only got 600 watts in solar at 12 volt, and it's around 45 to 50 amps. Okay, thanks. 45 to 50 amps at 12 volts, and it keeps the batteries that are over there now nice and charged, and I can run a big load all day long. I said load. And I did make some of these smaller wind turbines. They're only they're kind of like treadmill motors, but they're Amtecs. Oops, Amtec. We've used an EV Leaf, so it would be nice to have the power. Yeah, totally. I've also used some of these other motors. They're called Bodine motors. They're kind of like treadmill motors, but they're just a DC motor. They work a little bit better than the treadmill motors. Yeah, I actually have, you can't see it in the camera. Maybe I can grab one real quick. 1 second. I might have too much stuff in the way. There we go. I'm gonna slide this guy out of the way real quick. This is the Fisher Packle or Paycal, however you want to call it, motors. And I actually rewinded every single coil on here with some, oh, I don't even remember how big that is. Too big of wire. It's 1.39 millimeters, 1.4 millimeters. It's huge, and it'll produce a lot of amps, but the voltage was kind of low. It would just barely reach 12 volts. I've had a Leaf for 4 years and now getting a Bolt. Nice. Yeah, these motors work awesome. I have like 4 or 5 of them sitting down there in my cabinet. Yeah, these work amazing. But the ones that I did get, they all had the real tiny wire on it, which was the 60 series. There's a 60, 80, and 100, and I thought this was going to be 100 series after I rewound it, because I thought that's how thick the wire was, but this wire is too thick. I need to take it off and get 1 millimeter wire, and then I'll have 100 series, which thanks, man, I try. Craigslist. Yeah, my first Fisher Paycal motor was off Craigslist for free. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna have to stop here because it's 3:50 a.m. here. Video and audio is getting out of sync. Yeah, okay. Well, maybe I should shut it down before it crashes. You get 5 different sizes in them. That will give you 50 to 1,000 volt on the newer ones. Right. And I think the newer ones are 36 pole. Well, no, maybe that's the LG ones. Alright. Hey, Ernst. Yeah, thanks for joining me. Stay electric for free. Yes, no shit. yeah, it was seriously nice chatting with everybody, and I do appreciate you guys stopping in and hanging out and having a good time. And tell all your friends if they want to donate, they can. It's PayPal, Your Average Joe, or Patreon. I know, I have to say it right. I could try. Yeah, it was great. Alrighty, we will see you guys later. I guess these live streams aren't too bad to do, so I can do them at this time, really any time, I guess. But I'll try to do some during at least the daytime for the United States people. Alright, I will see you guys later. I just got to figure out how to shut it off, because last time it crashed, so it shut itself off. Yeah. That's pretty dumb. I don't even know how to shut it off. Oh, maybe I can go... Yeah, I gotta go over here and stop doing it. Alright, we will see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out.